On November 3, 2022, Shiba Inu has released the official player's guide for Shiba Eternity into the world. Prior to its distribution, the book, which contained 1,150 pages, was divided into 4 sections. Shoshi Kusuma expressed his regret to the community for the delay of 1 day and provided some additional clues regarding the possible release date of the showroom beta. He stated that Shiba Eternity and Showroom would be utilized in conjunction with one another in order to prepare for the beta phase. Furthermore, Kusuma discussed the latest significant accomplishments of Shiba Eternity, which include the elimination of bugs and the accumulation of over 250,000 downloads on both iOS and Android. In addition, he stated that the release of the game's update would take place later on in this month. In the game, you have the opportunity to acquire a one-of-a-kind NFT drop, known as the Shiba Eternity Lore NFT drop on OpenSea, up to 1,000 Ether. Working with the Shroom team will continue to be a primary focus for the Unification Foundation for the upcoming year, according to the organization. Additionally, the team stated that they would do everything in their power to ensure that the launch of Shroom proceeded smoothly so that they could adequately prepare for the release of the public test version. Some of the work that had already been done on the alpha version was made available to the public by Unification. An educational article was published by Sharam Architects, in which they stated that the interior alpha is still being enhanced on a daily basis in order to fulfill the requirements of the enormous number of individuals who are actively waiting for it. As a result, the core team has been working diligently on our recommendations, and in the near future, there will be a release that is more beneficial for everyone. The wind is blowing, and we can't wait to provide support, build an update, and make it available to the general public in the near future. Less than a week from now, the midterm elections in the United States will take place. All 435 members in the House of Representatives and 35 of the 100 seats in the Senate are up for election this year. When general elections have occurred in the past, the stock market has always performed well. Despite the fact that there is still a strong connection between Bitcoin and major market indexes, there are investors who believe that Bitcoin will experience an increase after November 8th, which is Election Day. When compared to the 6 months before to the midterm elections that have taken place since 1946, Charles Schwab discovered that the stock market performed significantly better in the 6 months following 17 of the 19 midterm elections. The co-founder and chief strategy officer of LEN, Mauricio Di Bartolomeo, stated that the primary reason for this is that investors are concerned about the events that will take place in the months leading up to Election Day. According to the Bartolomeo, this causes buyers to feel more confident in themselves, thereby driving up the market price. According to Timothy Holland, Chief Investment Officer at Orion Advisor Solutions, you are going to receive positive results on the examinations and things are going to improve in the near future. Holland stated that the market does not enjoy being unable to move forward and that it is likely that Washington District of Columbia will have a divided administration. It is already clear that the performance of the stock market has been significantly different from its typical averages. So far this year, the S&P 500 has experienced a decline of 27%, which is significantly worse than the index's typical performance in the years leading up to the midterm elections. It's possible that things will be different this year. According to Di Bartolomeo, I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of those years when the rally fades back. This is because of the current state of interest rates. On Wednesday, the Federal Reserve increased the standard interest rate by 0.75 percentage points from its previous level. It is currently at its greatest level in the past 15 years and can be found between 3.75 and 4% of the total occurrence, as stated by Joel Kruger, market strategist at LNX Group. I believe that the markets will be less affected by what happens in the midterm elections than they were by changes at the Federal Reserve, in major economic indicators, or at the Treasury. His statement was made in reference to the midterm elections. That is all there is to say for today. If you want to watch our most recent content, make sure to remember to share it, subscribe to our channel, and give our videos a big thumbs up. Whenever you require any additional modifications, kindly let me know. Hello everyone, and thank you for coming back to Shiba Yakai. In the year 2025, how much do you believe the value of 20 million Shiba Inu coins will make. The SHIBA news. According to the most recent information, the SHIRAM, which has been anticipated for a very long time, is virtually finished. Following the launch of this Layer 2 blockchain solution testnet, the Shiba Inu team has expressed that the cryptocurrency community is really pleased with the